Well, hello. Today is Saturday, December 11th, and we do have a birthday today. Today is Sarah Loft's birthday, so Sarah, you get a song. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sarah. Happy birthday to you. Cha-cha-cha. Well, hope you have a great birthday. I am exhausted. I am so tired, so this is going to be a really quick video. I got up this morning and Jim says, well, what do you want to do? And I said, well, I got a couple Christmas gifts to get and then I'll be finished with my shopping. And he says, oh, I'll go with you. I said, okay, that sounds good. Have somebody else drive me. It was so windy. I felt like I was in a hurricane. When we come out of this, we went to Target and Sebastian wanted Legos. And so we pulled down the Lego aisle and Jim says, well, I guess Sebastian's not getting any Legos. Because the shelves were bare. I was just there yesterday and there was all kinds of Legos. It was like, I wasn't sure he really wanted Legos, but when he came last night, I asked him what he wanted and he said he wanted Legos. But he said, Grandma, I want Legos for boys, not Legos for little boys. And I don't want Legos for girls. I want Legos for boys. And I said, okay. And so then Danny said, he doesn't want the ones that are for like 4 and above. He wants the ones that are for like 9 and above. He wants the ones that are harder to do. I said, okay. Well, they just happened to have a Star Wars one. And it was for 9 and up. Well, we all know Sebastian's double digits. Double digits now. He's not 9. He's double digits, 10. But it said 9 and up. So I got the last Star Wars one for him. And then he had told me a couple other things. And I was amazed that I found them. So I did find those. And then Oliver had given me a couple ideas. And so I found the stuff that Oliver wanted. So we loaded down our cart and went to get in line. And the line was unbelievable. It was so long. And so Jim got in line and he usually complains. But I thought, no, you're the one that wanted a Christmas shop on a Saturday, 2 weeks before Christmas. And you're going to a place where everybody's going to be. So he said, no, he'd stay there. So he stood in line. I said, well, I got to go to the bathroom. So I went to go to the bathroom. And I passed up the Starbucks that was open. And there was no line in the Starbucks line. But I thought, no, you had a Starbucks yesterday, Sandy. Pass it by. You don't need it. Even though it's only 6 points. We don't need to get into that again. So I walked by. Just walked past it. And then I got back and he was pretty much coming up in the line. Well, then Jim detests going in self-checkouts. He does not like going to self-checkouts because he says you're taking a job away from somebody, which I guess you are, but it's the way of the future. I think it's beyond that, and there's not that much help out there anyhow. And so the line to go to the self-checkout was shorter than the line to wait for customer service. So the lady says, well, which line would you rather get in? Because it was only one long line till you got to the registers. And I said, well, we're going to the self-checkout. And then we pulled up and Jim says, yeah, I think this one will go faster. But when we came out of the store, the wind was so hard that I had to steer the front of the cart while he steered the back of the cart. And I couldn't even get it back to the corral. I'm very good about bringing them back to the corral because I put them in the corral and I line them all up. Jim says I don't work for that, whatever store we're at. But I couldn't. The cart got away from me and the wind just took it. Thankfully, it didn't hit another car. It ended up by the corral, but it was like... And then I couldn't get the car door open because the wind kept slamming it shut. Oh, whatever. But Jim annoyed me when we were in Target. I know this is hard to believe, but I said, we had everything, we were all done. And I said, okay, let's go to the register now. And he said, okay. And so I started going to the register and then I turn around and Jim's not there. He's nowhere to be found. He's nowhere to be found. And I tell him, bring your phone into the stores in case we get lost so I can at least call you. I don't know how we did it in the olden days. I don't think as many people shopped, it seems like. So then I had to be on the search looking for Jim. So I found him, and he says, oh, I saw this over here, and I thought this would be cute. And he found something that was cute. That I says, okay, that'll be a gift from you then. It's like, it's two I feel kind of bad because it was Christmas story, twas the night before Christmas storybooks. But it's like one was for Sophia and one was for Oliver, but he couldn't find any of the Sebastian, or not that David or Alyssa would care anyhow. But I was kind of hoping he could find one at least for Sebastian. And so then I had him write something inside of it so that they'd have a memory of him giving them the book. So anyway, from there we went to Bed Bath & Beyond because I'm looking for something for Danny. He wants the Corningware Danny doesn't watch my channel, so I can tell you what I'm looking for. He's looking for the Corningware bowls that have the handles, like the little soup-sized bowls. That just has like one handle on the one, like you know that, a handle on the one side, because he's borrowed mine and I can't get it back because he likes it so much. But they didn't have it there. So we left there, and then we went to Lowe's because I had to get something at Lowe's. I can't tell you for who because it's somebody that watches my channel. So then we left Lowe's, and then we went to the Texas Roadhouse for lunch. I had some chicken and a baked potato and a salad and a glass of water, and then one dinner roll. And then from there, where did we go from there? Oh, we went to, no, when we were going to the Bed Bath & Beyond, I got into the store and I turned around and there's no Jim. Now I'm annoyed again. Where the heck is he? Well, he had lost his hat and he was chasing it through the parking lot because it's his veteran's hat. So he had to go chase his hat down. So he stopped wearing his hat because that's how windy it was. It came right off of his head. So then we came home after that and we did our Zoom call with my cousin, Lynn, and Dale, and then my sister-in-law, Molly. And then we went to this place. I'm looking for this one particular thing for my brother, Michael. I can't tell you what it is. But I was looking for this one particular thing for Mike. And so we go into this store, which we had just happened to see in passing. And he said, I think you can get what you want for your brother in there. And I said, yeah, I probably could. And I'll show it to you after my brother opens it, because I'll do a video on when we do our Christmas dinner, my brother and my two sisters. But so we get into the store and I start locking and I'm looking for something. And I turn around, he's not there again. I was like so annoyed. And so then I have to look through the store to try to find him. And then I find him sitting with somebody, or not sitting with somebody, talking with somebody. And so I'm just standing there. And then he comes over and he's showing me this little brochure. And I says, well, that's really nice. Well, he probably would like that. How much is it? He says, well, I don't know. I said, well, you just were talking to the guy for how long and you don't know how much it is? He said, well, I don't know. I didn't know if he'd be interested. And I go, that's exactly. I think that's a really good, unique gift, and I think he's going to love it. And so he says, well, I don't know. Let's go talk to the guy. So then we get there, and it's a husband and wife team that were doing it. And he says, no, I'm done now. I'm getting ready to go home now. And he says, I've been here all day. I'm just tired. And he says, I'll be back in a week. And I go, well, I can't come back in a week because I'm going for my dinner in a week. And so he remembered Jim. He says, oh, I was talking to you. Yeah, that's right. He says, I'll take you. I'll take care of you. So because I was so annoyed with Jim, it turned out in the right thing, because Jim was throwing good vibes out there and I was throwing out bad vibes. I told you, the good vibes will come back to you. The bad vibes, that, like me getting annoyed was like silly. So we found the perfect gift for my brother, and the guy even took the time, even though he was going home for the day, to finish it up and do it up for me. Like, I can't tell you. But it was the perfect gift. I think I'm doing pretty good this year. I think I found some pretty good, perfect gifts for my friends and my loved ones. And I'm hoping that this is, because 2020 was like a bust. I didn't get that many gifts for people because, we didn't celebrate. I mean, I sent gifts, but I don't know. I think I kind of think I outdid myself this year. I really do. I really did really well. But then why does Santa Claus get all the credit? I'm the one doing all the work. I'm the one hubbing from store to store, spending the money in that. Because even when I wrap up the gifts, I always put from Santa. I don't put from Grandma and Papa. I just put from Santa. Because when they were little, they always thought it was Santa. Now they know it's not really Santa, but you can't really stop the tradition of having that on there. So I'm all done. I got 3 more presents to wrap. Well, I'm not all done. I'm still looking for Jim's present. I know what I want to get him, but I can't find it. But I'm determined. I'm going to find this silly gift. And then once I find it, my sister-in-law, Barb, her husband, Cortez, sent me a link to find what I'm looking for. So I'm going to be looking into that probably Monday or Tuesday when Jim goes to work, because it involves making some phone calls, and Jim can hear me when I'm on the phone. So I'm going to do that. But as soon as I do that, I'll be done. I got a couple gifts ordered, and they say they should be delivered in time. So I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. So And that's about it for tonight. I'm kind of, that's the only meal I had was the Texas Roadhouse because I've been busy all day. So, but that's about it for tonight. So if you're new to my channel, please subscribe, leave a comment, hit the like button, and share if you think somebody might like to see it. As always, stay safe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow.